Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Apologist this Ace Attorney. We're still investigating across time, and thank you, Capcom Creators for that. Yeah, we're still investigating across time, and we're back at the Borscht Boat Club, and we had a big oh shit moment happen, so let's investigate the scenery, because we always do that. This is grape juice. Is it refreshing? I usually drink too much and it ends up making me thirsty. Oh, Mr. Wright. There is something inside that bottle. Huh? It's my business card. You aren't surprised at all. Perhaps you don't like magic? Sure felt surprised. Maybe I had my poker face on. Piano. I must say, it comes as quite a surprise. I never knew you played. I'd do anything else if I could, believe me. Oh yeah, there's something you could help me with. Do you think you could make that piano disappear? Help out in a lot of ways, really. You say the funniest things with the straightest face. People always tell me that, except I wasn't joking. It's just this. One of the restaurant tables, this one's closest to the piano, which makes it the hardest to eat at, I hear. On days when I'm playing, that is. What do you think about the ukulele? The sound is slight, the annoyance curtailed. A ukulele in a Russian restaurant? Then you must go to a Hawaiian restaurant. Hawaiian shirts don't go with my complexion. I give up. Nothing else? That's it? Really? Okay. Talk. Meaning a competition. We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes. You must have been surprised. Called to the tip setter out of the blue. 2, 1. Showdown time. I lost. Only a game of poker. A game I played for a long time. And only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. You chose your defense attorneys by playing poker. Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Trucy's power. Trucy? She's in a class of her own. For 7 years, I've played poker here at the Borscht Boat Club, and I've never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals. Daddy, he's got a good hand. And you might not have a chance if you act quick. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon. Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. Those are Trucy's line, possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall, you were the second man to whom I've lost. Zak Gramarye. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gramarye blood or something? Blood. I'm sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. It is not something you need to know at this time. Some kind of Gramarye secret then. Fine. About Trucy. She's 15 this year? She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I cannot be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? Transferal of rights. You see the signature? A transferal? That's Magnific Gramarye's signature, isn't it? If I give all rights to the secret stage, you perform on magic recipient name below. Magic the recipient name below. And the recipient's name is you, Zak Gramarye. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall the diary, yes? First, take a close look at this diary. Note that the page has clearly been ripped out. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page. Wait, let me see that. How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier, like 7 years earlier. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. Transferal of rights. The greatest of Magnifi Gramarye's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I, too, wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That is why I've risked all to come here tonight. Crushel. Sir? Ah, here you go. What's this? A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Trucy. I would have you sign here as witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. I need a public notary besides. I made it look it, but I'm a certified notary. You are? By day, I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also by day, I wear reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well. Mood. Your signature, please? This is the first reason I have to come here tonight. Aha. Ah, I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said. Precisely. 7 years. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions. Exactly, which is why I'm here. Risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say, I am securing my daughter's inheritance. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I'm afraid. This case? Yes, I received the performance rights from Magnific Gramarye. However, this was done in secret, without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zak Gramarye, and Bound Gramarye. Not Trucy. I see. So you do need this document. I've known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background, and found you had no other close kin. It is as you say. Okay, I was kind of hoping you'd say something about him mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Alright, so we do have law. Psyche lock. What are we gonna get up? Gramarye secret. I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine. Where's my health? What the heck? After you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Gotta use the resources at hand, they always say. Yet I myself have no such power. but Trucy does. Why is that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Zak Gramarye? I will not speak of that! The lawsuit is officially missing, correct? I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. The stamp? The three of you were a team once. I don't know why I have no health. I should have refreshed. Three of you were a team once. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind the fame. One that not many know. Philosopher lost her life during a rehearsal. You and Zak Gramarye's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Valen would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Her eyes. I loved Thalassa's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She is dead, and Zak Gramarye has joined her. The only one with her power left now is Trucy? Mr. Zak? I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. There's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power. How would I know? My chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe, when it's already occurred. There's someone else with the power, and I know who. I have a feeling it's Apollo. I'm gonna go for it. This boy? His name is... I forget. Something weird? Who could he be? An attorney. An attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices. So, are we to make of this? Oh, great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. You could at least say something like, I'm this boy. I could use that. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring. Perhaps this will refresh your memory. Still happen to have evidence showing this missing link. Do I? Oh no, I don't have to. One thing I think of is a locket. Did I go for it? The locket? No, it's not. This is your response, Mr. Ex-Attorney. I wouldn't laugh if I knew the facts, right? I guess it's kind of cool after I rethink what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay. The locket is involved, I just don't show it there. The person in the photo is Trucy's mother. How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? What? I know. Well, you're still here. According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother made Zak Gramarye's only daughter. End quote. What? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zak? Rachel! You say too much. What? Why am I the bad guy? Why? Act him. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. I lost Zak Gramarye. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. Nia gathered me some evidence, so clearly. Well, prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition? Final. Why? As I said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground without seeing your daughter. It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost to McNiffy. I do not care to lose to another. I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose unless one has the ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up? That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record. Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy is beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Herschel, you may leave. But it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop. A punch and a punch, but still is not enough. I just remember a future, prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. And I see you, Piano Man. Then let's begin. Dealer. Yeah. You'll be my witness to our competition. Yeah, it's an honor for me. Why haven't I seen her around here before? Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name. You know him? After a fashion? Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. The Gramarye power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I needed to meet that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zak began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zak Gramarye knew, but how? And why? Solitary Cell 13. There we go. We're back on track now. Present day, Central Prison, Solitary Cell 13. Well, if this is an unexpected surprise. What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger at justice in the proper direction. Oh, fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right? You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. Examine! It's strange, you know, here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. It's like I've got more than books up there. Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. Just a little? No kidding. What? That envelope is bothering me since I came in here. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail here in jail? Yes, I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Hackers and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. A chair? That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You'd probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. In here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison issue chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. flowers? Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Yes, she's surprisingly delicate, you know? Requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on now, I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh, of course. She's no one to bite if handled roughly. Your Rose bites? I was speaking of the footstool next to Rose. My retriever, a Mongol, cute but feisty. Every dog has its thorn. Anything else? No. Talk. Gavin's murder. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I have no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shadi Smith. What was the name of the man you killed? Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zak Gramarye. You know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zak? Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusions do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. 7-year-old case. You recall that case 7 years ago? Yes, the trial where Zak Gramarye pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years, we've been friends. And yet, I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then, as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. Reason for murder. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game? Zak Gramarye mentioned your name, Gavin. Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. Did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should it come to that. I have to know. Why did you kill Shadi Smith? No. Zak Gramarye. Oh, good God! 5? I've never seen psyche locks like this. Dark. Cold. Full of despair. Can I unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know? He's doing his nails. For that. What do you think about this, Gavin? Nothing. Oh! Background changed. Yellow envelope. This. You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less. It certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. There we go. Nail polish. Okay. Examine the envelope. So the nail polish we needed back here. I think it was. Okay. Client. Okay, it's just, I guess I just have like no health until I'm successful. It's quite a lot. Maybe a stamp. Good luck charm. What is your good luck charm? Is it this? This was what they gave you, wasn't it? The same bottle's over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? I heard once. Cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Ah, of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting anymore on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this the client? That's who we got it from. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised not to tell. Aha. Oh, we get that much healing? The client. I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promised. And if I break my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. You're pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Huh? Or maybe an angel. What do you mean? I saw it, or I think I saw it, when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face. Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's? No! The client was gentle, with a gentle smile. So, where do you see this devil, then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. That's why I believed in my good luck charm. I'm not sure what this devil she saw was. But it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin has her charm. Well, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. I am sorry for what happened. If you want to apologize, try my client, Zak Gramarye. Did I do something bad? What makes you think that? Your eyes. They're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come, promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Take care. Thinking back on my first encounter with a young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. What do I gain out of this? Christoph has those weird locks. Force Bull Club. I needed something that linked Apollo to everything. The only place I can think of going is the detention center. I need Valent. And his... Let's do it. See where I get here. I have to remember Trick up his sleeve. If you have proof of this danger, it's the gun. And this shows it. The stamp. Not the stamp. I go on. This shows who it was. Oh, the locket. I was thinking Thalassa, and I went to the stamp. It really shows how much danger she was in. Did I didn't get anything for this though. The stamp? Oh yeah, the stamp. There's Thalassa, yes. I don't know. Right. So close. Senior eyes doesn't say. Approve why Thalassa's accident tied your hands so completely. With a person. It's gonna take a little knowledge. Ill death of Zak's wife tied both your hands, and this information proves I manipulate power over you. I think it was just her. It wasn't a question of who shot Thalassa. Thalassa herself was the problem. What do you mean? She was Zak Gramarye's wife, Trucy's mother, and Magnifi Gramarye's only daughter. There was a terrible accident. And the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. If that wasn't the key to Magnifi's power over you, I don't know what was. It was an accident! Unlock successful. Whew! Blackmail. There's no proof. None at all! Thalassa went missing. And your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples. It doesn't take a genius to put one and one together. Ours was a complex family. You mean Trip Gramarye? The master, Magnifi Gramarye, his only daughter, and his two disciples. It does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? Do not be tempted in the faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident. But that is all it was. An accident. Zak bounced to the force. The guns blaze, the bullets fly straight towards that beautiful body on stage. And then crash, zing, pow, into everything but her. Now that is magic. Happened one day when we were practicing. Same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. As for whose bullet stole Thalassa's life, we shall never know the answer. Thalassa disappeared from our lives, and Zak was bereft of his wife. Trucy lost her mother, and Magnifi his daughter. And that led to blackmail, I take it. It is all parts and parcel of the darkness that comes when the curtain falls. The darkness? Why did Magnifi Gramarye try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died. All I can say is it was a critical time for Trip Gramarye. A passing of the torch from Magnifi to Zak and balance. We all sacrificed so that it might be a success. Thalassa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all. Yet, even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not. What do you mean? In time, we, myself and Zak, only could no longer oppose Magnifi's wishes. Magnifi forced us to perform his arts for his benefit. You see, I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter. But you do not find cowardice in his actions? Huh? Decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing. But then to hang that death as a guillotine above our heads? Things are dark behind the scenes in True Gramarye, that's for sure. Does Trucy know? She was not told, naturally. Who would want to know that their father might have taken their mother's life? True. I had not thought of that accident for a very long time. I'm sorry to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot. Not to find Magnifi's lair, I should think. True. Ah. After that accident, there was one who came sniffing quite persistently. A reporter. He called himself a newsman at the time. Often I spied him lurking about the dressing room doing his research. Do you happen to remember his name? What was his name? Sorry, I've forgotten. But in the course of his interviewing, he became quite close to my partner Zak. I liked him not. You see, his name? I do not recall. But it sent the cloying aroma of mint. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often. I see. Thanks for your help. It was no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds. I'm sorry. I began to notice the dark curtain hanging over Zak Gramarye, and I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. Reporter he mentioned. A newsman! I never learned who that was at the time. Though, I've got a pretty good idea who it is now. That smell, and the sickly sweet smell of mint. The last floss thin thread connecting Zak Gramarye to this world. Sooner or later, I'd have to track him down. Alright, that's the past done? Done. Done. Whoa! We got everything here now. Well, I guess, since we have everything in the present now, so we've kind of done the first two, we just need keys, which are probably in the last two, I assume. We'll figure that out next time. Thank you for watching. I can save it here, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and/or subscribing. Thank you, Capcom Creators, for the code. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with the links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!